This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. It's a delight to be here helping you with playing the guitar. In this video, we're going to go over a new finger picking pattern for 4/4 time. It's going to be great. We'll work this with a couple exercises together, and then of course we'll jam on a couple songs, you, me, and the band, using this pattern. This video does accompany Lesson 10 from my Chords and Harmony Books 1 and 2 method book. In that book, we're going to be starting on pages 64 and 65. This is finger picking pattern number 4, found there on page 64. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at playing this pattern. We're going to assign our hand in standard positioning. So our index is going to pluck that 3rd string, middle is going to pluck the 2nd string, and ring finger is going to pluck the top string. Our thumb is going to pluck the bass note of the chord. So on E minor, we'll start on E minor like we do with most of these patterns, because that allows us to just work our right hand, not worry about our left hand. So we're going to pluck that low 6th string with the thumb, because the thumb plucks that bass note of the chord. And with index, middle, and ring fingers attached to the strings they should be on, we have thumb, middle, index, ring, and then thumb, middle, ring, index. Thumb, middle, index, ring, and then thumb, middle, ring, index. If you need to, you can just work these in halves. So just thumb, middle, index, ring, thumb, middle, index, ring, and you can do that over and over. Take it at whatever tempo you need to get started, and then gradually speed it up to a faster tempo. You got it down really well, and then do the second half. Thumb, middle, ring, index, thumb, middle, ring, index, same kind of thing. And then you can speed it up as you're ready to do. I'm just kind of going at it here, but you want to break those down if you need to. Now, each one of those would actually work as its own figure picking pattern. You could do this one that's found first on the first half of the measure. You could do that twice per measure, and you'd have a nice little finger picking pattern. You could also use the one in the second half of the measure on its own twice per measure, and you'd have a nice little finger picking pattern. But we're going to go ahead and work on them together. So once you've kind of worked and you've got each half ready to go, then we can go ahead and put it together. So thumb, middle, index, ring, thumb, middle, ring, index. And if you were ready to just jump into it like that, that's just great too. So you don't have to break it into halves if you don't need to. But thumb, middle, index, ring, thumb, middle, ring, index. P, M, I, A, P, M, A, I. Just want to practice that on that E minor chord until you feel comfortable, and then as you get comfortable, you want to speed it up. That's what that one sounds like, and it's important to kind of get it so it feels a little bit automatic, so you're comfortable with it. Then the next step is to go ahead and plug it into a chord progression. There on page 65, we have 7 different chord progressions, like I've mentioned in some of the other videos. It's a good idea to take each one of these finger picking patterns through all 7 of those chord progressions. Helps us learn these basic chords, lock those in our left hand, also helps us with these finger picking patterns in the right hand. Here in the video, we're just going to do one of these together. We're going to do number 7, so it's in the key of A minor. So with the A minor chord, we're going to use the open 5th string. That's the one we're going to pluck with our thumb for that one. That's that low bass note of the chord, the root of the chord, that A. For the D, we're going to use the open 4th string, because that's a D pitch. And then for the E7, we'll use that low 6th string, because it's an E pitch. So that's where we get that root there. So we got all open strings that we're using with this chord progression. So we would just plug this in once per measure, and we could do it 1 and 2 and ready and go. And like I do on a lot of these, I just went ahead and did a little pinch there of all with my thumb and all the fingers to get that final chord, and I actually did it in sort of a broken fashion, one right after the other as fast as I could. So it creates a little rapid arpeggio. just like that. So that's a great way to finish them. We've been doing that a little bit with these finger picking patterns. Okay, so you could practice that one at multiple tempos, nice and slow, take it faster. You could practice the other ones. We're going to go ahead though here in the video and jam together on a couple songs using this finger picking pattern. So first song will include that chord progression just like that, only we'll be jamming together on a little song. It'll happen at two different tempos, a slower tempo and then a faster tempo. So that one will happen first, and then we're going to go back, flip back a few pages into the book to page 55 and do number 8, Wayfaring Stranger, which is also an A minor. We'll plug this pattern once per measure. We'll plug it in so it happens once per measure as we play that song. So it's going to be great. That one will also happen at two tempos, a slower tempo and a faster tempo. Now, if you need to, you can just mute the strings and focus on plucking in your right hand. If you also needed to, we've done a lot of these chords before, but you could just work on the left hand. If you want to try and sing, you could work on the singing. Each one of those kind of needs to be comfortable all on its own before we can put it together and allow our mind to tell our muscles and everything how to make this happen. So it's okay to practice each one of those individually if you need to, especially that finger picking pattern. You can just mute those strings and pluck right along without having to worry about your left hand. If you need to, then put it all together. Okay, this is going to be fun. Let's go ahead and play these songs. Okay, great. I hope you are having fun with this. In the next video that goes with lesson 10, we're going to move on to fingerpicking pattern number 5. It's going to be great. Take care. I'll see you again. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out more great content. You can find more information about me and my products at kristenbromley.com. Take care.